It's Elvire. Thanks for tuning in. I have put a link in my blog here below, and also in the YouTube link here below about to an article that was forwarded to me, and then I went like, "Wow, that's really a nice article. I want to share with you." This is an article from Dr. John Leaf, and he's a graduate from Yale. He graduated in interesting combination mathematics, and he graduated as an MD. So it's a little bit two sides of the equation. But anyway, he says that he has come up with 13 small steps that can change your life in a great way. And I looked at them and I went like, yeah, they are. So I'm just going to go quickly through it, and then you can look at the link to the article and you can read more in depth. The first one is get plenty of sleep. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. We have to have the time to rejuvenate our body, to get everything that needs to be taken care of inside of our body without us consciously working on it. We have to have that done in order to do what all the things is that we want to do. Now, sometimes you may feel during the day, this is point number 2, that you go like, oh, I've done so much, or I'm just not completely there. Take a nap. Take a small nap. Doesn't matter how old or how young you are. It doesn't make any difference. Just take a small nap. Your body is crying out to you. Just wants to shut down for a moment and just rejuvenate. It's just so very simple. Choose to change your memories. Well, that's point number 3. How do you look back at your life? Do you look back at, wow, so far it's been a great trip and I've done this and I've done that. Sure, I've had a little bit of a goof here and a goof there, but you know what? That's okay. It's all part of who I am today. Change your memories. Get regular exercise. Walking, half an hour walking every day is the minimum that you can do. Lift some stuff. If you don't have any time for that, take some cans with soup in the kitchen while you're cooking. Or if you have the time, go to the fitness and work out at least 45 minutes, preferably an hour. It's really good. You need it. Your body needs to have the exercise. Sitting at the computer or sitting in your job, wherever you are, sitting in the car, if you're a driving or a traveling salesperson, you know what? It's really playing havoc on your body. Food. Food is so very important. That's one of my pet peeves. Do your very best to eat the best food possible, because you know what? It's the building block of your life. It's the same as building a house. If you put bad mortar between the bricks, is that house going to stand up? I don't really think so. You know what? Look at the good stuff. This is point number 6. Focus. What do you focus on? Focus on the good stuff. That will attract to you. That's the law of attraction. It just makes so much sense. What you focus on is what you attract to you. You become what you think about. Loneliness. Point number 7, loneliness. Even if you're single, in whatever reason there may be, go out and mingle with people, physically mingle with people. Very important to get the energy around you from other people. Very important. Join a club, go to a meetup, go to, I come from Amsterdam, so we would say like, go to the bar and meet some new people. But here it's different. Times are different, but still, you can meet a lot of people. Contribute back to society. Give to your community, if only of your time. Very important that you feel involved in what your community is doing, that you feel good about what you give to the community. If it's monetary, that's beautiful. If it's small monetary, that's beautiful. If it's just of your time volunteering, fantastic. Be involved. Now, point number 9 is believe in your capacity for extraordinary experience and talents. You were bestowed with more gifts and talents than you will ever be able to use in this lifetime. Those are not my words. This is what I have learned. So believe in that. Believe that with what you've got, that everything is inside of you and that you can do whatever you want to do in this lifetime. Animals is point number 10. Animals. They are so far more intelligent than we give them credit for. Even the scientists are underestimated, and they agree it. Animals can teach us so much. So if you have an animal, perfect. If you don't, maybe you want to consider an animal. But otherwise, just seek out friends who may have animals and care for them. I had a friend in Amsterdam whose dog, who loved me, and I loved that dog, whose dog I often borrowed on the weekend. I even borrowed the dog to go to a place in France where I went on holidays for a retreat of 3 weeks, and I took her dog. She was happy, and that I was happy, and the dog was happy. So it was fun. 11 is intelligence. Intelligence is everywhere. Look at nature. Look at everything that that is in nature. Even the microbes. Even just look at the moss, at the algae that you see. It's all life, and just admire it and love it, bless it. No, you don't have to have it on the rim of your plate, but you can still be aware of it and know that we're all one. We're all part of each other. That is part of life as well. And then take time or make time to walk around in nature. If there's any kind of nature around you, well, I live in the desert, so that doesn't make it all that easy. But I have little parks around here as well, with little fountains, and just walk around there. We walk every morning, and we live in a very nice neighborhood with a lot of trees and shrubs and cacti. So, and I sort of communicate with them. I just send them my love, tell them how beautiful they are, just communicate with nature. And then here's the last part, which is so important, and we often forget that. We have free will. That means you have control over your life. You can control whatever it is that you want to create in your life. It comes up with the responsibility. That comes with it, When you want to create something in your life, you have to take the responsibility for you. But it's oh so exciting, so exciting. So go read the whole article. I hope you enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I just wanted to give you an intro to it. And if there's anything else I can do for you, if you're looking to change your life, you know what? There's a couple of buttons below here. There's a link in my YouTube also. Click on the link, find out who I am, what I can do for you perhaps. I'd love to help you. Life is a trip, and you need people to surround you, to help you stay on track or get onto a different track. So I'm excited. I look forward to hearing from you. Give me some feedback. I would love to have some feedback. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you next.